He's the author of the New York Times bestseller, The Buy Side.
Here I am, B student, Ohio University, journalism degree, sitting next to a guy from Harvard, a woman from Duke on my left. I have no chance of standing out at my job.
He's a consultant on the Showtime series Billions, and he's a journalist for CNBC. Please welcome Turney Duff.
But what I figured out was, at happy hour, I could crush the guy from Harvard. I could crush the girl from Duke. They did not stand a chance at happy hour. The head of the hedge fund pulled me aside. He's like, Turney, he's like, I think we gotta let Matt go. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no way, are you kidding me? He's like, he's not doing well. And I said, he is always wrong. I'm like, do you have any idea how difficult it is to be 100% accurate one way? I don't care if you're right or wrong. If you're 100%, you're gold. One day, a lot of people are out of the office and I get a phone call. And this guy's whispering on the other end of the phone. He said, Jeffries is gonna upgrade Amazon in 6 minutes. Click, and in my head, I'm saying, okay, well, if I don't buy the stock and it goes up, this guy's Mr. Whisper is gonna call my bosses and say, you know, looking for a high five or a pat on the back because he made this great call. But if I buy the stock and it goes up, isn't that illegal? That's the moment, though, when I started making decisions based on consequence versus right and wrong and the things that my parents taught me growing up. Themes that I talked about before is the if-then statement that I have said my entire life. I still fall into that trap, okay? So in 2013, I'm sitting at my desk, my book just got published, and there's some talk and some buzz that it might make the New York Times bestseller list. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, if I make the New York Times bestseller list, then everything's gonna be perfect and my life's gonna work out. I'm gonna have this new career and everything's gonna be great. And sure enough, I made the list and it was great. But the next morning I woke up and I was like, nothing's changed. Like, a New York Times bestseller does not make me a better father, doesn't make me a better friend, doesn't make me a better son. So I still get caught up in the if-then statement. But today I have a little bit more awareness that I'm prone to do that.